Hello, this is Susan from Susan's Fiber Shop. I've made up this sheet of paper to give you the phone number, 608-575-1470, to chit-chat with somebody about getting into the new fiber arts world or a new project. Give us a call. Otherwise, check out our website, www.susansfibershop.com. You can look at what we have, and we even have layaway for you on that site. Or send us an email and we'll answer any questions for you. So welcome to Susan's Fiber Shop today. Glad to have you on board. Set up my sign there. I want to show you what I'm all about. I'm Susan's Fiber Shop, nestled in the middle of nowhere, 15 minutes from Madison, Wisconsin, and many, many miles from nowhere. I'm located out in the country. When you come here, I have 4,000 square feet of space to go through. So I invite you to come at any time. But today, for the next few minutes, I'm going to be showing you some of the things that I have available. So you can see the splattering of things I have when you come here. And I have quite a bit of fiber. They call me the fiber candy store of the Wisconsin. So, first of all, I want to show you what I have here. I happen to have shuttles. These shuttles are located on my website. They're Kromsky shuttles, and I have other shuttles. So if you're into weaving, you can get these shuttles available. Just go on my website, and you can order them. Otherwise, give us a call. The other things that go with weaving is the looms. The looms. So if you want to do, I really like this loom right here. This loom is a Presto loom, and it's made by Kromsky, and it's a very delightful loom to work with. So what you have is a 10-inch Presto loom here, and the price is on my website. It runs right around $200, and I like this the way it works because it holds the warp up away from your work. And that is just one of many looms that I have for sale. If you look back up on my racks here, you can see the Cricket loom. That's a Shacked product. So I carry all the different looms. I carry Shacked, I carry Kromsky, and I also carry Ashford. So if there's any rigid Huddle loom, that's what these are called. You could get the Samplet loom 16-inch one. These are $199. So you have all different sizes available. And what they look like when you warp them up is like this. So here is a rigid Huddle loom in working progress. So for those of you who are dying to get started in weaving, you may want to get the rigid Huddle Samplet loom. This happens to be a holiday scarf that we're working on. We warped it up in one of our virtuals, and so I will be putting things like this on my YouTube channel, and so glad to be able to show you the rigid Huddle looms. There's a lot of capability to do with rigid Huddle looms, and many, many books that you can get for rigid Huddle looms. So this one right here, you can also get fancy shuttles. So you can use the stick shuttles for working a project and putting it through your loom, or you can get the boat shuttles. There happens to be many different size boat shuttles. These boat shuttles right here are boat shuttles that are made by Shacked Spindle Company, and they're called boat shuttles because it looks like a canoe, and then you take one of these bobbins that you buy separately. So looms and boat shuttles, bobbins, they fit in here like this, and now you have your boat shuttle to work. Now, there's many different weaving books that you can get too that we have available. We have the Learn to Weave book by Anfield for $28. And we also have this beginning weaving book, which is my favorite when you are then now going to work on for harness and tabletop looms. Don't happen to have a tabletop loom here that I can move over here, but this is what they look like when you see the looms that you're working on. Let me see if I can show you a picture of one of the looms in here. It's kind of funny. They don't have many loom pictures in here, just how-to pictures to do. And this is a harness loom that you work on 4 harnesses right here. And this is how you work and do patterning. These books happen to be $50, but if you're getting into tabletop looms and floor looms, weaving for beginners, ask for it for your gift to you, because it's well worth it. The other one that I have for the rigid Huddle looms is the Ideas in Weaving book. The Ideas in Weaving book give you a lot of pickup ideas, so you can pick up and create different patterns in your work. So this is a very good book that runs $29.95. So that explains to you about weaving a bit. So I will clear my table so I can talk to you about several of the other items that I have. But if you need any of the looms, check out my website. I have many different types of rigid Huddle looms on that website. And I have many tools to go along with that and working on putting the yarns up. But these are some of my favorite tools when weaving. Presto. One thing that I want to talk to you about again with weaving is there's all different types of shuttles that you can get. So they run anywhere from $11 to $23. All of these different types of shuttles like that. And then I love this. This is my favorite hook. This happens to be the Kromsky Presto hook. It has a nice small opening here to be able to grab your threads. And it's really, really nice. So those are just a few extra shuttles that you can get again. Let's move into how you can, that's how to get started in basic weaving. Let me show you how you can get started in basic spinning. So in spinning, there's many different types of spindles that you can buy for spinning. These happen to be drop spindles. They run $22 and they're made by Shacked, and they work very good for $22. Then you have the support spindles. So your bowls right here are each $10. And then you have a Tockley support spindle, and you have a cha-cha-cha support spindle that you can use. Each one of these, the orange, look at how beautiful it is. It's so gorgeous. And the purple, they are so beautiful. Each one of these are $65. The Shacked one is $22. Your Tockley, which is made of brass and steel, spins forever. And this is what you use for cotton. These are $30. So if you're if you're from a warm climate and you want to spin cotton, you get this spindle, the Tockley. If you're in a warmer climate and you just want to make yourself a sweater, you would use this drop spindle by Shacked for $22, and it's a very inexpensive way to get started. Then these support spindles, they're just so beautiful. That's why you pay, $72 for these spindles. $72. So let me set these spindles aside and show you just a few of the things that you are able to, you know where that goes. I wanted to show you just a few of the things you can spin. You can sit on my counter. Here is fiber that you can spin. And I have fiber available through various means. We have Rambouillet fibers in various colors here, and we have Polypay, so you can spin different breeds of sheep. And then we also have Rambouillet, and we have this Newport Tweed Merino and Viscose Neps. And these are, I buy from various companies, their fiber, and these are 4-ounce braids, so you can then take those drop spindles and make hats and make scarves, make socks. But this is arrangement of many of the colors, just a few colors that I go through, and then after I go through a mix of colors of these, I'll order a new color. So I'm always buying from a variety of dyers. And let me show you what I have that is my silk merino dyes. I just love this. Those braids you just saw sell for $24, and then this you can buy by the ounce. Isn't it lovely? Lovely, lovely. You can either felt with this or you can spin with this. But look at how gorgeous this is. This is called Carnival, Storm, and Blue Blaze. So you can see these, each of these sell for $4 an ounce. And it's silk merino. To zoom in on that a little bit. So let me show you some of the tools that come with spinning for preparing fiber. So we've got the weaving done. Now we're going into the fiber prep. With our fiber prep, you have many different kinds of tools. You can get yourself some hand cards. These hand cards are by Ashford, and they are $61. Those are the mini hand cards. Then you can get the medium-sized hand cards, 120 carding cloth. They run $79. Then you can get into the cotton type that are really long. You can get into these, and these run $91. So you can get all different types of carding equipment and carding cloth. But Ashford has the 120 on most everything that I get, because that's what I like to work with the dog hair and the merino. Then you can get, if you have long locks of fiber behind you, and you can use what's called a flicker. You can use what's called a flicker. This happens to be a flicker brush here, and this happens to be a lock of wool. So let me see if I can do this in the camera for you. Hold this lock of wool and this flicker, and I can hit on the tip of this and open this up. This happens to be mohair lock, so I'm opening it up so I can spin it. This is how you open these up. What's it pull out of my hand? There we go. And this is called a flicker. They run $25. Another carding tool. And then you can use, what do you do with the drop spindles? Oh, okay. Then you can spin this up when you get it all prepared. Then we have other tools that you can move on to prepare fiber. These happen to be the extra fine combs. These extra fine combs are very well built, and they're very nice. You get a pair of them for $195. Pair of the wool combs. Slide them on here, and then you comb across like this. And this is how wool combs are used. And you can get these for $195 to prepare fiber. trying to think of the best way with the fiber. There's other things that you can get too for preparing fiber. I wanted to show you these. These happen to be $155, and it's Acorn two-row extra fine hackle. And so you can use these and put your fiber on the hackle like this, and then open it up. Put this cover on. That's why I like Acorn's hackles, because they have a cover on them. The other one are the golden fleece hackles. They have 2 rows, one low in the front and high in the back, making it very easy to prepare fiber with. And you just put this on, and then you comb it. You put that on and hackle it across there. You can use another comb, or you can just put this on and open it up as you go, like this, and then it opens up. These happen to be $229 for that hackle. So you have wool combs, carding tools, hackles. Another thing that you also have with your spinning wheel are tools. Well, let's show you a spinning wheel. This happens to be a spinning wheel. This is an Ashford spinning wheel. Move some of the tools away here. There are many, many spinning wheels out there that you can get. I like the Ashford one because of the ease of using. It's treadles nicely. It's a double treadle, and the price is really right. It's $499. So you can see what we do with this one. It has an orifice hook up here to put your yarn through. It has an orifice hook here to pull your yarn through. But you also have many other orifice hooks. So if you don't like this plain Jane orifice hook, you do happen to have a Kromsky orifice hook for $17. Or you can get a resin orifice hook for $12. This happens to be one that one of my friends made, and she put buttons inside of it, so it's really, really nice. So you've got orifice hooks available when you're spinning, and you also have to usually need an oil bottle. So these are several of the tools of the trade. This happens to be an oil bottle. This oil bottle runs $9.75, like that, $9.75, and it makes it real easy to use. Again, another reason I like this wheel is it's a double treadle, so the crank has 2 footmen on it to be able to treadle and make yarn. Then if I turn this wheel sideways like this, this happens to have the turnability to lift this up and get it out of our way. So you can close this up, tighten this down, and you can make a nice compact spinning wheel like that. If you don't like this type of wheel to work on, you have another wheel to work on. But the price on that one is very good right now. But as time goes on, things go up. You can get into a Fantasia wheel right here. And this is a brown Fantasia wheel. It works really, really good. And it has a stripe going across it. These are $690. So you can get a Kromsky wheel like this. It's $690. Left. Okay. Things you can get for this wheel. There's tools. Helen Atkins makes these. This is called a bucket basket for spindles, a bucket spindle holder, and I like this because you can put it on your wheel and you can set your oil in here. You can set your orifice tool in here. So you can set all your different tools in, and these happen to be $20. These come in many different colors. There's a beautiful orange one. Here's a beautiful green one. So what you do with the spinning wheel is fill one bobbin up here, another bobbin, and another bobbin. And when you have two bobbins full, you put your empty one on then. And you then can get yourself a lazy Kate. This is a lazy Kate. What this does is opens up like this. And inside here, there's a bunch of tools in here. So these hold your bobbins. This holds this open at a 45-degree angle, like this. And then you have the ability to set this behind you. It's called a Ogle Lazy Kate. You put your bobbins on here like this, and you put two of them on with thread on, and then you can put it onto your wheel here and make 2-ply yarn. So that's how you take 2 singles and make it 2-ply, by using these bobbins and by using this Lazy Kate. The beauty of this Ogle Lazy Kate is it comes off at a 45-degree angle, making it balanced, easy to balance yarn. And these are $55. $55. Another tool that I like that's pretty good, let's see, because it's here. This is a level wind system that you can now buy for your spinning wheels. They have Louette, they have Kromsky, they have Ashford, Lindrum. They have many different types of systems. So if you have a wheel and you don't want to have to be moving it on the hooks all the time and sliding these thread guides back and forth, you can get the level wind. And the level wind system, you open it up like this, and inside here is a flyer. Now the beauty of this level wind system, which is very similar to other systems, is you can turn this on and off. So when you turn this on and off, this will move back and forth here, and it gives you even winding onto your bobbin. And these are $295. And you can get them from the majority of the wheels right now. So you can always just call me up and ask me about the level wind. It's a very nice system to have with your spinning wheels. Now just a few of the other things before we close here. I want to show you. We do have felting also. So you can get felting kits here available. They're $60. This happens to be the Barn Owl. Then I have felting pads for you. You can get a medium felted pad for $14, a small one for $9, or a large one for $35. Or you can get the black one, which many of you probably have seen, for $10. So we have felting pads. Look at how my table is filling up. Let me just go over a few more things here. We happen to have kits to use to make cowls. So we have kits that you can buy for $46 using Malabrigo yarn, and then you can make these beautiful cowls. These beautiful cowls right here, and using the brioche stitch. Let me just keep filling up the table as you are here so you can see other things I have. If you come into the shop, you see wonderful Rainbow Beach Queensland yarn. We carry a lot of Queensland yarn. We carry a lot of Perth yarn. These run $15 and $22. And we also have Knitter's Pride's Knitter's Kits. We have Chai Gu needle kits. And we have the Zing needle kits. Okay, so we have all of these different kits. And, whee-hoo! I'm behind the wheel now. I'm in the wheel now. Let me see if I can explain the rest of the stuff, but I'll have to clear the table off a little bit. Set the wheel down so you can see other things I carry. The other things that I carry happen to be a kit I absolutely love. It's the signature kits, and let me show you what they are. The beauty of these is you can get the ball winder or the umbrella swift. The ball winder is $145, and the umbrella swift, which opens up like this, and as you can see, it has beautiful wood on it. These are $105, and it has a beautiful twisting handle on top. But these kits are beautiful. So you can get that, or you can get the signature one. Other things that I have too is we have Tour de Fleece. And the Tour de Fleece is our fiber that we sell for the Fiber Sharks, because we sell fiber on Fridays on my website, on my Facebook page, Susan's Fiber Shop Facebook page. I have a sale every Friday on fiber. So if you love fiber, come and join us. So I just want to tell you that it's been a pleasure. And what I'm going to do is just take the camera for a minute and cruise through the shop. Cruise through the shop so you can see what we have here. And it's been a pleasure to introduce you to Susan's Fiber Shop. And I'm Susan, and I'll be more than happy to help you out with any of the questions that you have. So let me give you a shot of the shop, and it's been a pleasure showing you what I have today. Now let me show you the back. So as you can see, at Susan's Fiber Shop, we have quite a bit to come and see. So I really appreciate you guys being with me today. And thank you. Have a wonderful holiday.